Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I thought I'd do a video and sort of show you guys what has now become my new favorite car shampoo. So you guys have probably seen multiple products that I've used in the channel if you've been watching for a while. And I did do a video on this one a while ago when I first picked it up and I really liked it. Now, I'll quickly go over why I like it so much. So this and my other sort of favorite product that I use as a sort of general wash is NV Snow. Now for both of those, they are dual concentrate or dual use products. So they don't just say this is a bucket wash. They don't say this is for a foam cannon. It's for both. Now I know a lot of products do that, but I find that they don't all live up to both expectations and work really well for either. This one I've found is really good. So in the foam cannon, they do say 100 mils of product is 600 mils of water. I don't even come close to that. I just go with the general 900 mils of water, 100 mils of product. Could probably even use less because it is super thick foam at that ratio. But then it works really well, like I said. So at that ratio, it foams up really nicely, clings around pretty well. It doesn't have the best clinging power ever, I will say that, but it clings all right. Then when you rinse it off and you use it as the contact wash solution, it is extremely slick. Like, it is one of the slickest feeling shampoos. So in my mind, it's great at both aspects of washing the car, foaming and contact washing. So I use it for both. Now I still use my other sort of favorite NV Snow, my other sort of favorite CarPro Reset. Those are all great products I sort of switch between. But at the price you can pick up this Mirch Blue Candy, I've started using it more and more. So I started off, I bought a 1 litre bottle when I was getting some other stuff from Mirch, and I just sort of read through. I thought I'll try out one of their car shampoos. So it was really well priced. So the 1 litre, it comes to $16. It's kind of really, really good price. Like $16 for 1 litre of it. They do have a 500 ml for $11, but why not just pay $5 more and get double? Then next time I made an order after using the 1 litre and really liking it, I decided to pick up a 5 litre, which is what you can see here. And that is only $50. So I thought that's a good price as well. And I've actually now got a pump trigger on it. This is actually the Bowden's own pump trigger. It fits really well, so I've been using that. And then just recently they had a big sale, which you guys may have seen. And I decided, you know what, I like it so much, I'm gonna pick up the 20 litre. So this 20 litre on sale was $80. Normally it costs $110. So obviously I got it at a good price on sale, $80. I bought a few other things, I got free delivery. So, I mean, I like a lot of the Mirch products, so I just thought, yeah, it's easy enough. I can buy that, get a few other things, and yeah, get free delivery, and it was all on sale, so it did really well. But so yeah, I'm gonna do today, I'm gonna show you guys how it works in the foam cannon. So you can see I've got my MJJC, which is kind of like a cheating foam cannon almost. Anything foams up well in this. But I've got 900 mils of water. So if I put the camera down and let's just see how well this pump trigger works. So we've got 900 mils of water. We want to equal up to the 1 litre line without shaking too much. Hopefully you guys can see that. Okay, so one pump did actually a fair bit. It's like 2 pumps is almost, let's just go a third. Oop. Okay, I spilled a bit, but yeah, we're at about 100 mils of the blue candy. So yeah, there we go, we're going to use it that way. Also, what I normally do for my contact washing, which I did show in the video, is I use a spray bottle. This is Sandro from Carcraft did a video on this like 5 years ago now. I was only just talking about it in a Facebook group recently. But yeah, I've been doing this for like 5 years now since I saw his video. I really like it. Rather than using a bucket, generally I have the solution. I foam the car again with the same product, and then I have a spray bottle mixed up. That's rather than dunking in a bucket, and then I use the CarPro wash mitt, and it fits really well to your hand. God, this is so slick. Fits really well to your hand, so I use my short pressure gun to rinse that off rather than going into a rinse bucket, and it's white. I can see exactly if there's anything left on it, which there isn't because I'm using a pressure washer. Then I just spray a few more sprays onto my mitted hand and keep washing. But for this video, just because most people don't do that method, I'm going to use a normal bucket, but I'm just going to do the 1 bucket method. So I'm going to use, rather than using the spray bottle, I'm going to use some of this in the bucket, and then I'm just going to rinse off my mitt as usual. So yeah, that said, let's get right into it. And this is the car we're going to be washing. It's not incredibly dirty, but it needs a clean. So yeah, let's get right into testing the product out. Okay, so as you can see, we are set up with our foam cannon, and yeah, let's just foam it down. You'll see it's incredibly thick, so let's do that now. It's actually not as thick as it usually is. I think my foam cannon may need a bit of a clean. Let me just adjust some settings on it. Let's run through some water. Alright, I'll be honest, it usually is a bit thicker than that, but yeah, it's usually like thick shaving cream style, so that's still pretty good. And let's just go the rest of the car. Yeah, I do have a bad habit of leaving my foam cannons with the little bit of foam left in it rather than cleaning them out. Maybe should start doing that. But yeah, you can see clinging around pretty well. The one thing I will say, it's more to do with this foam cannon. Look how much I've used already. So because I'm kind of being slow and filming, you can go through an easy 1 litre when you do a car, which I'm about to do. So there we go. Nice thick foam covering the car. Use basically the whole lot. But really, the more you use, the quicker it runs off really. If you just get a nice light layer, it'll usually cling around a bit better. I just wanted to empty that out this time. So yeah, let's have a look at how that sits. So if you just sit that down for a sec. So a quick little walk around. Now, yes, like I said, it doesn't cling the best I've used. That's probably going to go down to the Bowden's Own Snow Foams and CarPro's Lift. They just seem to sit forever. They do not even run off, basically. But you can see this is working, like it's running down. So if there's anything there to soften, that's what it's going to do. Slowly soften it, bring it with it hopefully. If not, sit there long enough to soften it, and then we'll rinse off. And then obviously we're going to go over with our wash mitt afterwards, but the reason why foaming is just to minimize chances of swirling. So foaming it dry, letting it dwell, and then rinsing off before we then, what I do is re-foam again. And I'll actually show you what I use for that. So I actually use a different foam cannon, which I'll grab in a second. Sun's sort of coming and going today, but yeah, we'd like the sun to go away while I watch this. A lot of clouds. So hopefully we get a bit more cloud cover, let this dwell for a bit, and then we'll rinse it off. And then yeah, re-foam it and contact wash. All right, so now we have foamed and rinsed the car very thoroughly. So now, generally, it's going to be ready for our 2-bucket wash method or contact wash. You can see I've got 1 bucket there, and yeah, don't judge me, I'm actually using a rinse bucket rather than a wash bucket because Wash bucket's currently in use with some microfibers and stuff that are got some spray sealants and stuff on them that I need to keep wet until I wash later on today. But so yeah, just using one bucket. Now to get good coverage again with the product, rather than just using the wash bucket, what I like to do is I use the Repco Eclipse foam cannon. I really like this, so I did a video on it a while ago. But what I really like is the fact that it's got the adjustable spray pattern. So if I use this cone pattern, it's not very thick foam, but that's not what I'm really wanting. I'm just wanting to get good coverage, and then I'm going to be using this for the contact wash. So I'll go back over the car like this. So you can see we're not getting super thick foam, but that's why I like this one. And it uses far less product than the MJJC, but it is giving me good coverage for then extra basically lubricity, making the wash safer. So I'll go around the whole car generally, or half the car, however I'm going to do it. We've got shade again at the moment, so I'll just go for a bit of the car. And so yeah, you can see I've used like maybe 100 mils of product, and I've got some decent coverage going. Let's get a little bit over this side as well. And there we go. So now, when I go in, so I'll just put this down. When I go in and grab my wash mitt, which I've got mixed up with some more of the blue candy, grab that, come over to the car. I'm in no shortage of suds. And I mean, yeah, it is such a slick product. So I can go ahead and, just as I would with the general 2-bucket wash method, like this bonnet is actually quite clean, but I'll go over a panel or so, and any time that I was looking to dunk into my rinse bucket, I grab the pressure washer and I basically put this on my hand, and pretending the camera is the pressure washer, I spray the pressure washer on, rinsing this whole thing off, and being that it's white, I can see if I've got any dirt or sticks or debris or bugs left on there, and it makes it super easy. And then I'd go, after rinsing it, back into my rinse bucket, into a wash bucket, sorry, or generally the spray bottle that I showed earlier. So I'm not going to do a video on the method. It's the method I got from Carcraft Detailing, so I'll put a link to his video. But yeah, I've been doing it on and off for like 5 years now, and for just like it's a huge money, time and water saver. But what I've found is this Mirch Blue Candy has been the best product for this method. So like, yeah, I just cannot explain how slick this stuff is. I've used it as a clay lube a bit too lately. It is just one of the slickest products for washing that I've used. Like, it is ridiculously slick and great price. And I haven't found a downside to it. So like I said, yeah, it's become basically my favorite wash solution. All right, so now I'm at the point where I would want to rinse my mitt off. I've done the bonnet, top of the guards and the windscreen, but because I don't really have the camera set up to do it at the moment, I haven't got a camera on a tripod to show you. Generally, yeah, I'll rinse this off like I said, then go back into the bucket. For that, I'm just gonna put the camera down and finish washing, but that's about all I wanted to show you guys anyway. So I'll just continue washing the rest of the car off camera. So I've got both hands to do that, put the camera down, and I'll pick it up at the end. And all right guys, well, just finished washing the car, so thought I'd do a quick walk around. I think it's about to rain, so to get this dry and inside. But yeah, so as you can see, obviously cleans up really nicely. Hydrophobics are not affected by this product, as I think I forgot to mention, it is pH neutral. There's no additives, there's no waxes, there's no polymers. It's just a plain basic wash, which is generally what I want. I did actually reach out to the guys at Mirch to confirm that, because it did say something similar on the website, but I just wanted to make sure there's nothing that's going to mask my ceramic coating in any way. So yeah, which seems to be the case. I've been using it for a while, and as soon as you rinse off, it just rinses off nice and clean, water beating up instantly. So yeah, there we go. So that's why it's my favorite car shampoo, wash solution, whatever you want to call it. Really cheap, works really well, and I use it as a 2-in-1. And yeah, I'm honestly still happy with it, and I highly recommend it to any of you guys who wanted to try out something new. If you have used it before, definitely let me know in the comments. I know a few people love this stuff as much as I do, which I've seen. But yeah, let me know what you think. If you have any other products you'd like to suggest that I try out on the channel, definitely let me know in the comments down below. Always keen to try new products. And yeah, give it a like if you enjoyed the video. With all that said, I need to get this thing dry back into the garage, so I'll end it there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.